everybody, it is Katie and today we are covering Empties. I am obsessed with Empties videos. They're amazing because it really shows what people have actually been willing to use up to its completion, what they've been willing to repurchase. It's like mini reviews. I don't know. They're just great videos. So I thought I would share you some today, and I was sorting through the Empties today to like, okay, it's time to film the Empties video. I've got enough stuff now, I think. And I went, holy cow, I have a lot more than I expected. So I'm actually splitting this up into two videos. I almost did two videos. One is gonna be makeup stuff, which we're gonna cover right now. And then I've also got a skincare and hair care kind of all into one. And that will be a second video, so stay tuned. But let's cover the makeup ones. Yay! Okay, so let's start with primary kind of things. First off, I have two Empties of the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, both in Fair. I have talked about these, about how much I like these. I don't really use these as BB creams. I use them more as primers. Some people love them as BB creams. I find they don't give enough coverage for me personally. I'd rather have like the coverage of a foundation. But they are amazing. They're like illuminating kind of thingies, and I love these. And I've repurchased these obviously many times. The one thing I sort of didn't like was the Revlon Photoready primer, right? Perfecting primer. Obviously I didn't even use this. I barely used this, it looks like. I've sort of got a quarter of the way through. I didn't really like it, and I don't remember why. It's been so long. Just really didn't feel like it extended my wear, so I just like, I don't really need it. So I got rid of it. Empty. Now let's move on to foundations. I've got three different foundations. The first one is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi makeup. I love this stuff. And this was like my go-to last summer. And this one, it was in the shade N12, Soft Ivory, Classic Ivory. This was an amazing color match, if memory serves me correctly. And I have decided I will buy this again and this was, I think, my second bottle of this stuff. Yeah, my second bottle. I have decided I will buy this again when I run out of the other foundations that I'm currently working through, but I loved this so much. I will definitely be repurchasing that. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup in the shade Natural Ivory 20. I am currently using another bottle of this, so obviously I've repurchased it. It's just a great everyday makeup, everyday foundation, medium coverage, just looks good on the skin, blends well, provides decent coverage. I already said that. I don't know, it's not matte, but it's not super dewy. It's just a great all-rounder, and yeah, I love this one. And then last but not least, this one is also empty. It's just hard to tell. This one is the Revlon Colorstay makeup. This is a full coverage makeup foundation. Great color range from this. I think, if memory serves me correctly, I was sort of from it because it was pretty thick, which a lot of full coverage foundations are thick, and so that was a little bit off-putting for me. I liked this. I don't know if I'll repurchase this though, because since then I have found long-lasting drugstore foundations, i.e. the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, that I will repurchase instead. This was good, just not repurchasable. All right, let's talk concealers, and let's talk drugstore concealers first. I have mentioned many a time that for me and my under eye area, I have extremely dark circles. So I am always looking for concealers, either drugstore or high-end, that will help camouflage that. And I tried a couple different products with not maybe the hopes of them being fixed, but you know, you never know. The first one was the L'Oreal Visible Lift CC Eye Cream, and I have this in fair or pale, as L'Oreal likes to point out. This one I haven't used in a long time, but had a roller ball, little metal rolling ball. It felt really nice applying it on my eyes. It was very creamy and kind of blended out to feeling almost like a cream to powder formula, sorta. And but I just, you know, there are other things that I'd rather use than this. It was nice. It didn't really super conceal my dark circles all on its own, but it was a nice product. I probably wouldn't repurchase it again though, because I've, you know, found other things that I've liked. And then this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser thingy, and this one in particular is the Neutralizer shade. It's meant, at least as far as I could tell, it was meant to better neutralize the dark circles as opposed to just concealing them. And I thought this might be a nice replacement for my Bobbi Brown Under Eye Corrector, and it was not. I found I still needed the corrector, the Bobbi Brown corrector, and yeah, I just didn't really like it. It didn't live up to the hype like I was expecting it to. And I have sort of moderate to severe dark under eye circles. So if you have more light to medium under eye circles, then this probably would do the trick. And there are others more concealer types. But for me, with my severe ones that look like I've been punched in the face, it didn't work out so well. But that brings me to the one that always works for me. My tried and true, this is the Bobbi Brown Under Eye Corrector, and this is in Light Bisque. This is my go-to shade. This thing, I've been using this product for about 13 years now. It really just does the trick. It conceals, corrects the darkness under my eyes. You can see this is pan. Like I'm like, with my pinky along the edges. It's meant to conceal and lessen the darkness under your eyes, and it just does that. It's amazing. We'll talk eye products next. This one doesn't look like I finished it up, but I sure did. This one is a Milani Shimmer eyeshadow in the color Champagne. And this was one of those perfect, you know, Champagne eyeshadow colors are just awesome for sort of all over color, a nice wash or a good base to then layer on other colors. And this was no exception. This was just a really great color. And I actually saw this when I was pulling out, you know, sorting my empties, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to buy this. So I'm definitely repurchasing this when I am next. CVS carries Milani. So then when I'm next in CVS, I need to remember to pick this up. But this was in the Champagne color, and this was just a great eyeshadow. Really, really great. And also, in the eye department, we'll talk some mascaras. I go through drugstore mascaras, basically only buy drugstore mascaras because there's just no point to buy them in more expensive formulas. This one is the L'Oreal Voluminous, and this is in the waterproof formula, and I believe this one is a the black brown color. And this is just one of those that I will just always go back to. I may try others in between just to see what the other ones are like, but this one I will always go to. Really just make sure our eyelashes voluminous and well spaced. They're not clumpy at all. So I really like this one. And this one was the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal. Yeah, and I'm probably black brown again. Yes, and I don't know, it's a mascara. I don't remember disliking this. I don't remember, you know, loving it either. It's got a really nice brush on it, which if memory serves me correctly was what I loved. I'm saying that a lot, if memory serves me correctly. You know, it may be one of those that I maybe go back to and buy again if I forgot that I've used this before, but I don't remember this being an amazing, like, have to buy this again immediately. It's just, you know, it was good. I used to be a huge, like, do the eyebrows girl for a while, and then I sort of got out of the habit, and I need to kind of get back into the habit again. But my go-to products at the time, when I was really into it, was this Sonia Kashuk clear brow gel, and this looks disgusting. It's like all tinted and whatnot because I was using the Milani Easy Brow eyebrow pencil thingy, and these two were amazing. I mean, clear brow gel, the only thing that you can really mess up is if it flakes, and this did not flake on me. And it's inexpensive, which is nice. The Milani Easy Brow, oh, I love this thing. It was a little twist up eyebrow pencil, and I got this in dark brown shade. It's water resistant too, who knew? But the shade was a great shade. It was perhaps a touch dark, but if I went a little heavy-handed with it, then I just took the little spoolie end and then just brushed through my brows, and that helped kind of spread the color out a little bit. And then of course going with that extra step of the clear brow gel helped kind of smooth out the color too. But those are both products I need to repurchase. Again, seeing them made me go, oh yeah, I love those. Check. And then I'm like looking down and I realize I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nail polishes. I'll talk about these first because they're kind of meant to be talked about together. And these are the Revlon Colorstay Gel Envy line. And this one is the top coat, and then this one is in the color 460 Hold'em, and it's kind of a purpley, grapey color. And if memory serves me correctly, oh my goodness, but I remember thinking these were good, but not great. You know, I haven't repurchased these. I was using the top coat for a while as just a top coat with other polishes, and it worked just fine. I can't say that it was the best as far as the gel formulations, but this, you know, as a gel, I wouldn't say it's amazing. But the color was a nice color, and the top coat was nice as a top coat, but not as a gel. There you go. Moving right along. One of my favorite colors that I loved, but again, kind of got towards the end and it got really gloopy and whatnot. The Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure line in general is one of my favorites. But this one is the color 360 Plum's the Word. I've just had good luck with this particular line, and this color was a nice one. This old cheapo, I think this thing is like $1.50. This is from NYC, the long wearing nail enamel line that they have, and this is the color 109 in pink pink Promenade Cream. I liked this. It was a really pretty raspberry pinky color. It was pretty. It was a good spring, summer on the toes kind of color, and then nice on the fingers too. And it's cheap as chips, and I don't remember it being particularly long wearing, but I know I've repurchased, maybe not this exact color, but I know I've repurchased other polishes in this line. So it's good for like what, $1.50 or however, it was cheap. So it's good for the price. There you go. And then last but not least in the nail polish department, oh, this one, I was so sad to have to throw this away. I'm gonna have to find it and see if I can repurchase it. But this is from Sonia Kashuk, in the color Petal Pusher. This was like my go-to color, basically all fall, and I think I even bought this though last spring. I don't know, I've had this a while, so it was kind of in that moment where it's getting too gloopy and just not nice to work with, and it was getting empty enough that the brush wasn't quite getting everything. But this was just the perfect purpley, gray, pinky, mauvey color. Anyway, I really like this one. I'm definitely repurchasing this. I need to make a pile of things that, oh yeah, I need to repurchase that. This is one of them. So that's it. That's all the makeup empties that I have. I can't believe I actually have that much. But stay tuned. I've got a hair care and skincare empties video coming up soonish, whenever I feel like recording that. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan on collecting more empties and having a little more variety for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more empties videos, even though you're getting one whether you like it or not, because I've got the bottles. But I hope you're having a great day where you are, and I'll see you next time.